Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for super modified mud racing here at the Centrum in Worcester, Massachusetts. An 80-foot-long mud racing course, 36 inches deep, in which a standing start acceleration contest will bring us the 4 quickest qualifiers in a special shootout to determine the championship. And the first man up is one of the toughest drivers of the 1991 season from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jeff Acker's supercharged Insanity. On the very first run, Acker puts down a big number. And under the rules in which the driver has to stop within 80 feet past the finish line, Acker does the job flawlessly. The elapsed time, a new course record here at the Centrum, 1.780 seconds.
Jeff, did you shut that thing down intentionally?
Don't like looking at that loader too well. Going at the normal 80-foot shut down, it's only 70.
No, as a matter of fact, looking at the banner, it was an even 80 feet right to the front of the loader out there.
Oh, don't look like it.
In any case, that'll be the number 1 qualifier as Melvin Brown and the supercharged red heat dragster from Ohio readies himself. Melvin Brown shuts the engine off well before the finish line as he was apparently concerned that he would be unable to stop within the 80 feet allotted distance. Yeah, the engine was shut off at honest 5 feet before the finish line. Brown's elapsed time, 1.845 seconds, will place him number 2 in the field. Here's the rookie driver that has been so strong this year, driving the 3-time World Championship winning Mud Patrol of Tom Martin. It's Paul Shaffer. Incredible, carrying the left front wheel the majority of the course. Shaffer will shut it down in time. That should be an indication to the rest of the drivers that traction is there. Carrying the wheel across the line to an elapsed time of 1.834 seconds. That will put Shaffer only a few thousandths of a second ahead of Brown in number 2. Here's the Sturken brothers out of Michigan, the supercharged Ground Zero Chevy S10. This machine utilizes small block Chevrolet power and puts down an exceptional effort. An amazing run for a machine giving up literally 200 cubic inches to most of its opponents. A career best for Sturken at 1.795 seconds. That'll put him number 2 in the field.
Even your brother was thrilled with that one, buddy.
Yeah, we should be. We've been having a hard time getting her to go.
It seemed like you left the starting line almost at an idle that time.
Yeah, I don't know. She ain't working. We just put the clutch in and it's not working quite the way we thought it was going.
Well, don't say it ain't working, because whatever it is, you need to do it again every run for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know it. We're happy.
Great run, guy. Great run. Small block fans, make some noise for this guy.
Now takes a run of 1.834 seconds to qualify, and here's Ohio's Chad Miller, the supercharged roadster called Instant T. Miller's got a beautiful one going. He stops it within a matter of feet from the disqualification marker. An incredible piece of equipment that never fails to produce incredible power. Miller does a beautiful job of driving a 1.791 second ride that'll qualify him number 2.
180 is flying, and do you even think a 180 will hold up in this pit?
I'll tell you, it'll be a real tough competition. There's still some really good trucks out there, but this Chevrolet big block is going to do it.
And with your fan club back here, how could you lose, right?
Nothing but R&R machine is number 1.
That's why we call him the madman. I don't think anybody enjoys racing any more than Mike Spina.
And one thing's for sure, he's got more power than he's ever had in the psychotic beast. Waiting patiently on the line for the green light to flash. Spina must give it everything. An incredible run on the brakes. He'll stop it in time, and he is elated just with that. But from the looks of things, that may well have been the career best run that he needed. On the replay, you can see the car left the starting line perfectly, and Lord knows he drove it out the back door, trying to get every ounce of a lap time he possibly could. He awaits the word. Is it good enough?
He goes 1.832 by 2 thousandths of a second. He gets in the field, a career best, and you're number 4.
Thank you. Arena, rock and roll.
indeed. Nobody has a better time than this guy, folks. Make some noise for New Hampshire's own Mike Spina.
It'll be good enough to qualify number 4 in what is becoming one of the quickest super-modified fields ever. It now takes Spina's 1.832-second run just to qualify. But here's the killer. 3-time and defending world champion Tom Martin and the Super Trooper. And Martin looks like he may have shut the engine down well before the finish line. He may have committed one of the gravest errors he could have. Definitely the wheels locked up before the 80-foot mark. The elapsed time, 2.028.
He will not qualify for the Camel Shootout on the first run, and I don't think anybody is more surprised than Tom himself.
No, it's true. You know, we're worried about this track down here shutting down, and hopefully we can do better tomorrow.
There's no question you did shut the engine off before the finish line. That was obvious, but you also didn't seem to leave the starting line at a very high RPM. Did you do that intentionally?
No, that's true. You know, we got the nitrous turned down, too. You know, we got this big bucket down here, and I'd like to be here for 4 days.
Oh, that's understandable.
But right now, Tom Martin will not be a part of the Camel Shootout. The number 1 qualifier, still Jeff Acker's Insanity at 178.0, and it takes a run of 1.832 seconds by Mike Spina just to get in. But we've got more Monster Truck Championship action coming up, plus stuntman Ernie Adams. Don't go away. And now it's time for this week's Power Drive. It was at Anaheim Stadium in Anaheim, California that Jim Brockman's Kodiak In-Laws and Outlaws Supercharged Model T managed an incredible run down the 190-foot course at 190 feet, 6 inches for a pole that won the event. An incredible job on a difficult course. That's this week's Power Drive. Super Trax will be right back with more extreme motorsports action. Don't go away.